Welcome back everyone. Today is November 6th of 2020 and my portfolio has gone up since my last video. My M1 Finance total is currently sitting at $27,622.53. It is time for another monthly recap, this one for the month of November. So let's go over all the numbers and percentages to find out how my portfolio has performed. Be on the lookout as well for my next video. I'm going to be revealing all of my buys and sells for November, and I've made some big changes to my stock holdings, so stay tuned. But before we begin, look at this piece of news. President-elect Joe Biden announced that Brian Deese, currently the head of sustainable investing at BlackRock, will be the director of the National Economic Council. I thought it was a fun coincidence because I talked about sustainable investing and also BlackRock in my last video. But anyway, back to the November numbers, and wow, it's amazing how things can change in 1 month. From September to October, my portfolio barely moved, going up only $17, but look at where we're at right now. My M1 Finance portfolio, it ended November with a balance of $26,999.33. That's an increase of $3,548.36, or a 15.13% jump from the end of October. And the best part, I only deposited $660 in November, which means that my stock values, it went up by $2,888.39, or around $96 per day. As you can see, my unrealized gain is nearly double from October, which is just crazy to see it all laid out like that. That means if I really wanted to, I can take my November profit and an extra $10.61 to buy this $2,899 Audi A6 3.0 Quattro Avant on Auto Trader. Not saying that I would, but it's nice to know that I can be balling out like that if I wanted to. But honestly, if I was going to be saving up for an Audi, I'd get the RS7. Just look at this beauty. It's slick, it's practical, and I'll be the fastest soccer dad around. By the way, how do you pronounce it? Is it Audi? Audi? In Korea we say it Audi. So just let me know down below how you pronounce it. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up to date on my progress to a multi-million-dollar status. You'll also find my referral links in the description where you can get your free $10 when you open and fund your free M1 Finance account. And in total, my portfolio's unrealized gain is now at $6,014.33, or the equivalent of ordering 692 bacon cheeseburgers from Five Guys. That's 1,384 burger patties, 1,384 slices of cheese, and also 1,384 strips of bacon. Next, we have the dividend column. Once again, I'm not a dividend investor, but I did receive a bit more dividends compared to October. In November, I earned $12.18 in dividends, and the biggest amount came from JP Chase when I was paid $4.36 on November 2nd. Moving on. My cash pile, it did grow by almost 20%, but that's because I had a few positions I completely sold out on, which were Bank of America, Clorox, Dunkin', Johnson & Johnson, JP Chase, and Procter & Gamble throughout November. And once again, I'm going to go over all of my buys and the sells that I just mentioned for the month of October in the upcoming video. And on a typical week, I buy more or less around $215 worth of stocks, but this extra $544.71 are the remaining profits from selling out of my Dunkin's position, plus the weekly deposits that haven't been invested yet. And for more background information on why I decided to sell out on Dunkin' brands, check out this video. But going back to the spreadsheet, this is the part that gets me all giddy with excitement and why I want each and every one of you to start investing in the stock market. I personally started using M1 Finance on September of 2018, and with this November's run-up, my total return is now 28.66%. That gives me an average annualized return of 13.23%, which beats out the average return of the stock market, which runs between 7 to 10%. I also revealed this percentage to account for my uninvested cash pile right over here. So if I don't count my current cash pile of $3,290.73, my return improves to 33.99%, giving me an average annualized return of 15.69%. Remember, I'm investing for the long term, and you should be as well. But looking at percentages, it doesn't really give you much motivation to invest aggressively. That's why so many investors, they fail to beat the average market return because they end up chasing whatever is hot and trendy right now and gonna be giving you the most return. But in the end, if you're not careful, you can get burned when the stock that you invest in ends up crashing. This is why I have this next column to keep myself grounded and not get impatient, because seeing this end result of my investing journey, I'm less likely to change things up and lose momentum. So let's take my November balance of $26,999.33 and move over to the compound interest calculator and plug in the numbers. And in this example, my November balance is all that I'm going to be investing without any additional deposits. I'm going to let this compound for 31 years until I hit 60 years old and set the interest rate to the average stock market return of 10%. And here's the result. By the time I hit retirement age, my November balance is going to grow to $518,234.39. That is the power of compound interest and such a powerful reminder of what is possible with stock market investing. And another cool way you can look at all this is if you take my portfolio gain of $3,548.39, this is going to grow into $68,109.02 in 31 years. That's a growth of 1,819%. And I mean, if you're looking for motivation to why you should begin investing, this is it. Whatever money you have right now is going to grow way more into the future. So start investing early, contribute regularly, and let compound interest do the work for you. And to wrap up this spreadsheet, the last column here is pretty sad in comparison to all the gains that I made in November. Like, I'm not even monetized yet, so I haven't been able to rake in some of those YouTube money that everyone's talking about. But the good news is my subscriber growth has been around 15% every month. And we ended November with 384 subscribers. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm just an average guy looking to build his wealth through the stock market. So if you want an unfiltered view of all of my ups and downs, the subscribe button is right below. That's all for this spreadsheet, but once again, be on the lookout for my next video where I'm going to be going over all of my buys and sells in detail for the month of November. But in the meantime, stay safe out there, happy investing, and I'll catch you next time with more financial shenanigans.